Okay, let's learn English irregular verbs. Break, broke, broken. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving into the English irregular verb break, its forms, meanings and lots of examples to help you master it. The verb break has lots of different meanings and I'll show you how to use some of these. Let's start with the first meaning. So the first meaning is to separate into pieces. If you break something, you make it separate into two or more pieces. This can happen by hitting it, dropping it, or even bending it. Here's our first example. The table was broken in half. This means the table separated into two parts, likely because of some force. He broke the biscuit in half and handed one piece to me. This describes someone intentionally splitting the biscuit to share it. See how easy it is? Now, whenever you hear or use break in this way, you'll know it's about things splitting into pieces. Alright, let's move on to the next meaning. Ouch. When you break a bone, it means you have damaged it by making it crack or split. Not the most pleasant thing, but it's a very common use of the word. For example, he fell downstairs and broke his leg. This poor guy took a tumble and unfortunately his leg paid the price. I broke my arm last time I went skiing. Skiing fun until you are zooming down a slope and snap. Let's just say I stuck the hot chocolate in the lodge after that. Let's keep the learning momentum going and check out the next meaning of break. Let's shift gears and talk about breaking machines. When you break a machine, it means you have damaged it so it doesn't work properly anymore. Don't mess around with the vending machine, you'll break it. Have you ever seen someone hit or shake a vending machine? It never ends well. Someone's broken the TV. Now, this could ruin a movie night. Maybe someone tried to fix it and made things worse. So remember, machines are delicate, treat them kindly, and they will keep working. Let's see what else we can break. Now, let's talk about breaking rules and laws. When you break a law or break a rule, it means you disobeyed. Not a good idea unless you enjoy trouble. If you break the law, you will find yourself behind bars in no time. Breaking the rules at school can lead to serious consequences. So, whether it's laws or school rules, breaking them usually leads to trouble. Play it safe, folks. Now, on to the next one. This is all about trust. So when you break an agreement or break a promise, it means that you don't do what you said you would. People might say that you have broken your word. You betrayed me. You broke your word. This is what happens when you let someone down. I never break my promises. Now that's the spirit. Keeping promises builds trust. Remember, promises are like delicate glass. If you break them, it's hard to put the pieces back together. Keep your word and you will keep your relationships strong. Alright, let's talk about breaking habits. When you break a habit, it means you stop doing something that you have been doing regularly, especially something you shouldn't do. It's high time you broke this habit. Maybe it's biting nails or checking your phone too much. Time to stop. I'd once helped her to break a habit. Sometimes a little support goes a long way in helping someone change their ways. This next one is all about communication. When you break the news to someone, it means you are telling them something usually unpleasant or important. He finally broke it to me that stock prices fell more than 20%. I didn't know how I was going to break the news to my mother. Sometimes figuring out how to deliver the news is just as hard as the news itself. The verb break can also mean to defeat someone, usually in a way that leaves them feeling completely overwhelmed or unable to continue. This meaning is often used in a figurative sense, especially when someone is emotionally or mentally defeated. So when you break someone in this way, you make them feel like they have been completely defeated and they can't continue working or living. Losing his business nearly broke him. In this example, the person didn't literally break into pieces, but the failure of his business left him feeling mentally and emotionally defeated. I won't give in. I won't be broken by him. Here the speaker is saying that they will not allow someone to defeat them or make them give up. Let's connect break with voice. The verb break is used to describe changes in the sound of someone's voice, especially during emotional moments or physical changes in the body. When a boy's voice breaks, it becomes lower and deeper, typically during puberty, when the body is changing. This process is part of grown up, and the voice shifts from a child's higher pitch to a more adult-like sound. He was 15 and his voice was just beginning to break. At this age, a boy's voice often starts to deepen as part of puberty, and it can crack or sound uneven before settling into a more adult tone. And also, if your voice breaks, it doesn't sound smooth because you are feeling strong emotions such as sadness, fear, or excitement. This can cause the voice to crack, shake, or sound unsteady. Her voice broke as she told us what had happened. Here the speaker is overwhelmed with emotions, and her voice shakes or cracks as she struggles to share difficult news. There are so many other uses of break. Let me collect a few of them. It is so versatile, it appears in many common expressions and collocations. So let's look at some other ways we can use it in everyday language. Don't worry, it won't break the bank. This means that something won't be too expensive. We often use it when we want to reassure someone that they don't have to spend too much money. He lifted up one of his legs and broke wind loudly. Break wind is a humorous way to say that someone passed gas or farted. The joke broke the ice, and people began to talk and laugh. Break the ice means to do or say something to make people feel more comfortable in a social situation. She broke my heart when she left me. This expression is used when someone causes great emotional pain, often in the context of love or a close relationship. He has broken the 10,000 meter world record. Break a record means to surpass or exceed a previously established achievement, often in a sport or other competitions. We wanted to get back to the hotel before the storm broke. In this case, break refers to when something starts, like a storm or a period of bad weather. We sat and watched the waves breaking on the shore. Break can also describe the action of waves crashing or falling onto the shore. We explored meanings connected to physical damage, emotional impact, voice changes, and other idiomatic expressions. Examples include breaking records, breaking hearts, or even breaking the bank. With clear explanations and real-life-like examples, you'll discover how versatile this verb truly is. That's it for today's deep dive into the verb break. I hope you have found these explanations and examples helpful. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for many English lessons like this. Let me know in the comments if you have ever heard or used any of these phrases, or share your favorite use of break. Thanks for watching the video, and see you in the next one.